Voltamos aí, pessoal, com Starfield. Que porra é essa? Novo poder.
I hadn't seen that with my own two eyes, I wouldn't believe it. Have I still not?
Ó. Agora eu tô poderoso. Eu tenho o Hadouken. Aí sim. É. Aí sim. Será que eu tenho que voltar pra minha nave? Porra.
ship that landed not too long ago?
Cala a boca, não quero papo pra você não. É os bugs, é os bugs. E aí, Emerson, beleza? Ih. E aí, como é que você tá, cara? Você perdeu, cara. Ui, olha. É verdade, olha. Ainda bem que você chegou aqui, porque eu esqueci de mudar a tela, cara. Cara, eu esqueço toda hora dessa porra, cara. Ainda bem que eu voltei, cara. Não sei se apareceu aqui. Eu esqueço toda hora dessa merda, cara. Nossa, caraca. Puta merda. É, cara, é foda. Eu esqueci mesmo.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
Agora eu tenho Hadouken, cara. Olha só, cara. Peguei um poder aqui na pedra lá, não sei, no lugar lá. Agora eu tenho um Hadouken.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tape our ears on the tail.
Pera aí, pessoal, minha mãe me ligando rapidinho. Alô, mãe. Mano, mãe, você tá muito estranho, tá com fome, não tá dando mais notícia. Aconteceu alguma coisa lá no hospital? Ah, médico lá?
If you don't want to talk, we don't have to. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad, not bad. I could use a break.
É, então. Você não vai pra casa da Ana Paula, não? Você bloqueia lá, na porta de vida junto? Vai.
Come on. Let's see what that place did to you. Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission. That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the eye can give us. Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right?
Marca pra semana que vem, pra mim, na outra semana. Você tem essa, vai fazer nessa na outra. Não, por que depois de 10?
Then we're hand in hand.
Ela vai estar. Ela volta agora.
And the darkness gets lit just a candle more.
E volta sexta. Então segunda-feira eu vou ligar pra você mandar um cartão. Tá pra pegar uma segunda-feira, tá? 399, 5 vezes. Porque eu... Tá bom. Eu só liguei. Tava preocupado porque todo mundo tava meio sumida, não falava com ninguém. Espera? Ah, entendi. Ah, tá bom.
You've tipped my ear.
Hoje eu fiz uma lasanha pra mim, que é daquela... Tá. Você fica apertando.
Show the words another time then.
Isso. Ajuda. Não, mas ele tá falando, mas só fica apertando umas 3, 4 vezes.
Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission.
Conseguiu colar. Mas eu já colar temporário, né? É temporário, só, né? Até chegar o radiador. Radiador 2. É, a colinha dele tá segurando por enquanto. Só pra eu trabalhar no final de semana. Aí pra me comer. É pra me comer. Tem, vou trocar mesmo. Já marquei pra produzir mecânico lá. Pra final da outra semana. Vai pedir a Deus como tá.
I've lost you.
Nós não sabem. A mãe dela tá alta. Só que a mãe dela, por causa da idade, eles não vão provar, né? E o dela não sabemos por. Ah, vai, mas a mãe dela vai vir só no final do ano.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the eye can give us. Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right? Truth's bells ringing soundly for us all there. Well, offers open anyway. That's why I missed your little Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And when you're orbiting a planet, your ship's scanners can pick up all sorts of information. Signs of life, resources, structures where they shouldn't be. It all gets downloaded into data you can hand over to anyone who's interested. And Constellation is always more interested than most. Raise the thoughts with you later.
Aí o outro ela gasta. Não gasta não, no terceiro, mas o ônibus é melhor, mas não passa pelo ônibus. Tá, né?
Everyone saw that, right?
Tá bom. Ficou Deus também. Amém.
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. No one in Constellation is going to lose lips on this.
I mean, Constellation's supposed to be about discovery and sharing scientific data. But this... I think playing it safe is the right call.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact. And even then, it takes time. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. You'd still need to cross-reference back to the red shifts and gravity's pull.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. It's good to be out and about.
I have
Lives
something
get stuffy
I need
sometimes.
to discuss with you.
Beleza. Já que eles não oficina aí na frente, pra tomar no trote. R$ 400. Mas eu vou perguntar, tô contando que não é fácil pra mim, não. R$ 400. Só pra trocar mesmo. Absurdo. Lá na Espanha, no Brasil, tem uma cobra de custo não, tem 210. Olha a diferença de preço. Tá tudo acima. Porque eles estão cheios de serviço, aí eles põem o preço que quer. Só trocar. Aí acontece, eles estão cheios, é fácil não. Aqui, se depender de mecânico, não. Mas aí falou, olha, para eu trocar é R$ 400. Todos, eu liguei em todos os oficinas. Só vai trocar, só pegar colocar, vai tirar a frente e colocar o de já semáforo, quando eu troquei o radiador, ele comprou R$ 180. Pode ver. Fácil não, né? Aí eu estava atrás de um sonho, ele tem que ficar perto da família, mas já aparece, vai ser um pouco mais difícil também. Mas Deus sabe. Não é fácil, não. Não, mas a única coisa que você quer é que as pessoas aqui não são muito. Para depender de serviço, o pessoal aqui são meio maldosos. Todos os mecânicos. É maldoso porque eles cobram muito caro. É o mecânico mais caro da região na faixa. Pra ter ideia, fama já é na faixa. Ouro preto eu gastaria bem menos, mas o problema é o mesmo. Mais do preço eu vou comprar. Eu já paguei com esse aí, mas eu não consegui, não pagar. A única coisa que eu preciso só pagar essa passagem da Lançado. Eu tá ferrado. Já que eu estou juntando dinheiro aqui, eu vou pagar e acabou. Vai, né? No mecânico é bom fazer cadeira. Tem coisa mecânica aqui que é caro, muito caro. Estamos ferrados. Carro quebrar aqui. Ou não, né? Eu não gosto tanto desse apartamento. Eu gosto tanto dessas coisas. Eu estou chateado com essas coisas. Se eu conseguir uma assinatura, mas não é muito. Não seria tão bom. Ou não, aí eu vou diminuir o ritmo, né? Vou estar postando o carro. Uma assinatura, eu fico muito mais tranquilo. Fica mais tranquilo. O Avalu conseguiu um emprego, já fica tranquilo. Aí já conseguiu o que. Tá bom. Ele é muito bom. Ei, você não fica como é que você. Um apartamento aqui na região está tão caro, o meu pai é ótimo, tudo nada. Igual o cara que veio de São Paulo, paga R$ 1.200 no apartamento de 1.000 litros. Nossa, mas meu pai está comprando litros de 1.500. Nossa, se eu pudesse, que bom. Trabalha lá em Congonhas, mora aqui. O familiar não fala nada pra ele? Não, tá muito barato mesmo. Não pode ter paciência. Ué, perdeu tudo, lugar tem que pagar. Não pagar isso aqui. Vou colocar para entrega. Aí 130 imobiliários. Aí mais um condomínio vai apagar. Pera aí. Não, fala pro meu pai. Fala pro meu pai que eu como tá baixo. Fala pro meu pai, olha. Eu faço 1.500, mas eu pago o condomínio. Fala pro meu pai fazer isso. Não, mas meu pai fala, não, conversa com o cara assim, 1.500, mas eu pago o condomínio. O condomínio é bem barato. Ainda não, né? Acho que não fechou ainda, não. Fechou ainda não. Mas está dividindo entre nós 570 e pouco. Aí meu pai fica com. Vai no uso só. Vamos ver. Vamos para pedir um emprego, se Deus quiser. Ou eu consigo uma assinatura ou um emprego para já sair desse sofrimento. Deus é meu. Com Deus para mim, já está. Desculpe, pessoal, tá atendendo a mãe e já volta aqui. Ué? Que merda, que essa porra quer que eu faça de novo aqui com esse cara, mano? Falar com o Vladimir de novo? Ah, tomar no cu, jogo. Nossa senhora, falazada dos infernos. Minha nota vai cair pra 6 já. Esse jogo tá falando demais. Nossa
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind if you answered.
Everyone saw that, right?
falazada.
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power, all connected.
I feel like the whole universe has been upended. The implications of this... You feel it too, right?
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the eye to pinpoint the source. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
When you have time. Let's confess.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Hadouken! Curtiu meu Hadouken, hein? Hadouken!
You've got something for me?
Chico, tem nada pra você não, sua piranha.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong.
Eu vou fazer de novo.
I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
Conversação do inferno.
I have a lot of work to do.
What are you working on?
All right, fine. I need your help. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
After I get some more work done.
Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
This is not gonna go well. Nothing ever goes well on Neon.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Como se hard esse neon.
You got
I
time for a
hope
quick
you
chat?
are
I appreciate
satisfied
it when
with
you're
the
Ó,
quarters
presta atenção,
available to
Merson.
you.
Vou dar de novo o Hadouken.
There's
Ó.
something I'd like to discuss.
Ué? Hadouken!
Esse teu cheiro.
O quê?
Me lembra.
This is Free Star Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
É o meu primeiro carro.
All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
É falta de remédio. Fraqueza.
Merson, você tá aí? Se tiver aí, cara, você tá preparado pra 40 graus da manhã? Quer dizer, Ouro Preto, acho que você vai ter sorte ainda. Aqui em Lafayette, 40 graus amanhã, cara. Puta merda, 40 graus, cara. Nem dá pra acreditar. Nossa, que merda. Nossa, caraca, mano. E vai ser assim, sabe, até quinta-feira, até quarta-feira. Aí quinta-feira vai baixar um pouco. E só vai melhorar mesmo a sexta. Puta merda. Você vai precisar da armadura de Fênix mesmo. Armadura de Fênix aí pra esse calor. Cara, meu apartamento ele é bem arejado. Mas eu tô sentindo calor aqui dentro, cara. Mesmo com a janela aberta. O negócio tá feio. Só pode ser o fim do mundo. É a porra da missão. Esqueci da habilidade. As habilidades aqui. Vamos aqui. Físico já tenho 3. Social não vou mexer não, porque eu não vou fazer porra nenhuma. Eu não quero papo, não. Vocês estão necessitando demais.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of castle gas. We need to stop by the Stroud Equin offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon. There should be a sign, dump your Aurora here. You'd make a fortune if you put a net right over here.
Scout. Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Churrasco. Rapaz, olha. Nunca imaginei que ele tá implorando por chuva. Igual eu tô implorando.
Yeah. Some people love it. I spent too much time trying. Não me enche o saco, não te meto bala, hein? Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Egomaniac.
Esse lugar tá muito chique, hein? Ah, elevador de novo? Ah, você está de gozação.
Something?
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir. No, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky. Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to a minimum.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter.
Vou matar todos
Large-scale
vocês se vocês me
accommodations and
encherem.
hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune, and somewhere down there I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments. Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with.
Não fui
You
pra
should
tua cara
hear
não,
him
hein?
reciting that speech.
Não fui pra tua cara não.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks, his final address before he disappeared.
Seconded.
Look at you, Walter. Secretly a Constellation geek?
I am not going to be forced into embarrassment in my own office. The answer is no.
Talk to him about it later. Once he cools down, he'll be all ears. Oh, very well. Why don't we discuss why you're here?
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very attentive when it's just the two of us.
When you mix business and family, you learn to compartmentalize.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Tá vendo, Merson? Ele fica verde, ó. Oh, caraca. Vou mandar um vídeo pra você aí, Merson. Tá vendo? Ele fica verde assim, ó. Do nada. Ele é vermelho. Ele fica verde assim do nada. Você sabe que pode ser isso? Vou mandar um vídeo aí pra você. Ele verde aí, ó. O que será que pode ser isso? Tá verdinho agora. Ele fica assim do nada depois de eu jogar bastante.
Oh, do say something. Anything, really. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Não fui pra casa dessa mulher nem a pau, hein? Viu aí, Merson? Você viu como é que ele fica? Agora voltou a ficar vermelho. É, no meu computador agora ficou vermelho, ó. Agora ele ficou vermelho, tá vendo? O que será que pode ser? verde quer dizer perigo? Mas estranho, né? O verde sempre costumava ser, tipo assim, algo tranquilo, né? Então esse verde pode ser perigo? Uiha!
Gravity's a bitch. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Eu tenho dois. Pera aí, eu tenho dois objetivos? Ai, o cara quer conversar comigo? Não, o que esse cara quer? Vamos. É mesmo?
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
É mesmo? Putz. Caraca. E eu tô todo feliz, né? Verdão, bonitinho. Ele tá... Nossa, amanhã vai ser 40 graus, então... Perigoso até ligar ele, então.
Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man.
É, eu acho que eu tenho
Great
que
one,
fazer
even.
isso mesmo.
But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. There's books about him, lots of them. All right, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled the Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Volley. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Your kind words are appreciated. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? Oh, now you're gonna make me blush. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
De novo? Quer conversar de novo? Aê, esse jogo tá bugado ou tá querendo fazer raiva? O cara quer conversar de novo, mano. Vai bater um papo com ele agora. Aí o cara quer conversar de novo. Meu, jogo, dá um tempo, né? Ué?
Have a moment. Say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Chega de papo furado.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's...
Oh, isso mesmo. Ferra.
Lousy selection every time.
Se eu não tô aguentando
Sieghart's
calor.
Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza. Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together. Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing, but Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say. Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered. I've had enough, Rosa. Siegert's gone too far this time.
Oh no, this again? James, you have to let it go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC...
Continua aparecendo a missão pra falar com esse cara ainda. Que o saco, viu?
He enables them, Rosa.
He's
telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous.
Esse jogo parece ter que ter paciência também, viu?
Welcome to New. Stop by again soon.
Oh, caraca.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Yes, let's.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset.
Hey there, welcome to Newell's.
Trader Bayou came by while you were out.
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbass processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since. Of course! I have a huge inventory to choose from. Tell everyone you know about our store. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet. Feel like making a purchase today?
Ué?
Watch your back out there.
Esse jogo tá com problema mesmo, ó. Pergunta sobre segurança. Ah, sumiu. Ó.
Newell's Goods has a full line of equipment.
Ou não? Continua aparecendo lá, olha
If
que
you're looking
merda.
for supplies, this is the place. We're fully stocked and ready to sell. I'd say the majority of the...
Ai, o que eu faço, meu?
kid. Information isn't usually free. New intel, new transaction. Take it or leave it. I connect a lot of people with a lot of... Okay. You've made your point. I guess maybe I can add this to his tab. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Hey there, friend. Need something? It was good.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today range of personal treatment products, so you can take
Most folk prefer the jetpack.
Look at you.
Clover over at Kilt Corp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kinda tuned her out.
Pera aí, por que eu tô perdendo vida? Eu tô com um negócio pesado? Ué. Tô, que bosta. Falar nisso, o que é? É um fala-fala, você anda agora e conversa agora e só conversa agora. É um fala-fala, esse jogo quer ganhar o GOT, mas não vai ganhar, mas não vai ganhar.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
Uhul!
Aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered.
Sua música eu não gostei não, mas
more exciting. We have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? You can look, but we both know what you're here for. A bit of Aurora, right?
ar. 300 e... Vou comprar. Aí agora eu vou tomar.
Come back soon.
Agora eu vou tomar aqui pra persuadir. Tomar esse vinho aqui. Mas cadê o vinho? Ué? Aqui. Ó. Só tem 5 dele.
We have plenty of Aurora on hand for your enjoyment.
Fazer amizade com ele primeiro, né?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it. Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away. Of course, the Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor. How unfortunate, but I will be here should you change your mind. The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators. I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Not currently, I'm afraid, unless you'd like to purchase it on their behalf. Mr. Stroud is coming to the Astral Lounge. Now that is interesting. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested. Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Hope to see you again. Yes.
caramba. Achei que a missão tinha acabado. Ah, esse jogo no Vital faz muita raiva de mim. Você tá doido, mano. Ai, puta que pariu, viu? Muita encheção de saco. Minha nota caiu pra 6 esse jogo já.
I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Área VIP. Área VIP. Que chique. Não tem ninguém nessa porra. Ah, tem esse cara aqui. Sai da minha frente, eu te meto porra. Essa mulher falou, me enche o saco, se eu te meto porrada. Ih, caraca. Começou, hein? Começou, hein? Aê! Aê! Hackeei. O que você tá olhando? O que você tá olhando? Sai fora, meu. Sai da minha frente. Vai aqui, vai ali, anda cá, solta lá, corre aqui, anda ali, fecha aqui, abre lá. Eu tenho que vasculhar o dormitório do vendedor.
Maybe if I move to a vulnerable thing.
Anywhere in the galaxy.
O que foi?
The Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
Para. O que é? Tá pegando aí? O que você tá olhando pra mim? Te meto bala também.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for gas and pass.
about you?
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a license?
Engraçado, né? O jogo agora começou a dar uma estabilizada, né? Ele deu uma estabilizada aí, você viu?
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking.
Hello.
Esses dois chatos de novo.
How are the preparations coming?
Foi só eu elogiar, cara.
Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Anda aqui, volta ali. Anda aqui, volta ali. Anda ali, volta lá. Anda pra cá, volta pra cá. Tá doido, não?
When you get a moment, can we talk? I'm up for a little adventure.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers. It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information. Are they?
Standard operating procedure for business on Neon. Cloak and dagger's par for the course.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Just wait a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Que porra é essa? Ela tá na mesma.
Probably time to officially switch to water.
Ela tá no mesmo banheiro que o cara?
Stay hydrated, right?
Hey
Que merda
there.
de porcaria é essa, meu?
Plus, I have to meet up with my parents tomorrow. Got to look presentable.
Yes? What?
Hey! You wanna dance?
Okay. Hello.
Tinha um cara com a maleta, onde ele tá?
Take it easy.
Can you believe this place? The music is amazing! This place is insane! Oh, man. I'm flying right now.
Hell of a party, right? Hello. I'm feeling a little better now.
You good? Yeah?
This place.
Take it easy.
Hi, having fun?
Hey! You wanna dance?
Say, kid, how'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say? Just my luck. Guess it's back to drowning my sorrows.
Yeah! This is awesome!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? It's worth exactly 0 credits, same as my career, so don't get any ideas. Never heard of you. Excuse me. Something you need? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Just saw our seller walk by. Good job. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
Hey there.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Ih, caraca.
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astro Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Slayton is a man of considerable resources. Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Até que até agora eu tô tranquilo, não tô arrumando confusão não.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
Ih, caraca. Pegou minha nave?
The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Que saco. Vou ter que conversar de novo.
Eita, risada? Não, não é não. Eita, risada, não.
É um anda do caramba, né, mano?
When the time's right, I appreciate it, Chad.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? Slayton Aerospace is the premier component supplier for a variety of starship needs. But if you were supposed to be here, you would know that already. I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Arguments with Mr. Slayton tend to go long. I'm not sure we can fit you in. That doesn't sound like something Slayton Aerospace would have the legal authority to do, does it?
Nossa.
We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today. Let me just run a few checks. No, I can't. Sorry. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Oh, não, faz isso comigo não.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on. Security is on.
Vou ter que matar o segurança.
Full alert. No. Find your way to the exit.
Show me you can.
Easy mark.
Great!
Never wise to be in my way. I know you're still here. This isn't worth it.
E agora? Onde que eu vou? Não tenho de girar. Droga. Ô, bosta.
Hey, you dropped it. Wait, you meant to do that? Can you get a moment? Can we talk?
Que bosta, cara. Como é que eu vou abrir a porta lá se eu não tenho mais o Digihacks?
Que é isso? É risada? Não, não é não. Isso é risada? Não.
E agora, o que eu faço? Explodir ali? Sai daí que eu vou explodir tudo. Merda. Ah, que merda, era por aqui, ó. Ih, fudeu.
Got it. You're scrambling the protocols. I doubt that'll work again.
travar agora. Vai todo mundo voar. Ai, moça.
This ain't over. Not by a long shot. Can't catch them all.
Hit the deck!
O cara tá ali lutando com o braço lá. Ah, pelo amor de Deus. Opa.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead.
Mulher, que isso, moça? A mulher com a faca aqui, ó. A mulherzinha com a faca aqui. Ninguém tem medo, não.
Well, I guess after you.
Onde eu tenho que ir? Ah, aqui, né? Ah, meu filho.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
What was that? I never liked him anyway. Time to die!
Travou e travou.
Take the good stuff, leave the rest.
You're already dead.
Tudo isso para chegar lá no topo.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moment.
Nossa! Caraca! Galerinha, vou encerrar a live de hoje por aqui. Obrigado a todos que assistiram o vídeo, que me acompanharam aí. Valeu, Merson! Valeu aí. Esse jogo tá foda. Amanhã eu volto aí, se Deus quiser, pessoal, com continuação aí de Starfield. Abração a todos e até a próxima.